Fun Time Show Season 2.
I'm your host, Jeremy Crawford.
I wouldn't call you that, but I'm the host, Weston Thobabin.
So, Weston, how was your Halloween this week?
It was actually pretty good. I worked.
In your Speedo?
Quite possibly. So, why are you still wearing your costume?
Actually, this is my outfit.
Your outfit?
Yeah.
Pink.
Real men wear pink.
This is my hat.
Your hat?
What about your hat?
My hat happens to be very classy.
Okay.
All right.
So, what are we going to first, Weston?
We're going to start the show off today by
That no-talented Brooklyn Thomas?
very talented Brooklyn show.
Well, I think first on the show tonight we got Jamal Mixon, so, that's pretty stupid. But later on we got John Thiel doing some country songs for us, so I'm looking forward to that. And we got the Oldags, so.
We're just going to save your country songs for last.
Yes, because they probably are the best, so save the best for last. So why don't we go to Jamal right now?
The very talented The Brooklyn Show.
And I want to give it all to you.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Show. This week on the show, we're going to do a fall sport wrap-up because fall sports are over and winter sports are about to begin. First sport was football. They were real disappointing. I mean, they have a senior field team, Aaron Ritchie, Ray Mass, Kevin Hannum, Jeremy GPA Crawford, Chris and Kenny Glennon, Nate Kelly, John Stewart, Luke Nicholas, Ramses Machado, and John Thiel. But he's just a kicker, so he doesn't really count. Out of 19 total kids, 11 of them were seniors, and we only won one game. We did get that game from Rhodes, but that's because they tried to be like Brooklyn and change grades. Hey, got a quote for you. Make a tackle, make a big play. Anything will raise your GPA. Volleyball was off to a good start. They started the year 8-2, and then they took the ways of the football team, losing. They had Maggie Bayard and Steph Orgazali, but they still didn't do anything. Maybe if they had Adams and Brian's future sister-in-law back, Michelle Misleski, they might have won a few more games. But hey, who cares? We don't care. Boys soccer. They had Jedi Master Kelber for a coach and 10 seniors, and they finished the season 2-11-4 ties. Maybe they put Russell Thobabin on varsity and spend a little bit less time at Applebee's. We might have won a few more games. Let's show the picture. Kevin Lahosky looking real good in that picture, just for holla. Girls soccer. They did a great job keeping the Brooklyn tradition. Losing. They won 3 games, which is one more than football. But they should have won a few more times because they have Hala Alabadi, Alabundi, however you say her last name. And she's Australian. Australians are very athletic. They throw boomerangs and play rugby. She should have been good at sports. But, hey. Golf. I didn't even know we had a golf team until I was talking to Mr. Yurig one day. He was just talking about it at the game, talking about Hot Dog Haven and Republicans. I didn't even know we had a golf team. I don't even know anybody on the golf team, so good job to the golf team. And last but not least, we can't leave them out. The band. They're not really a sport, but they're part of the fall tradition. When I think of the band, one word comes to mind. Pathetic. They are awful. The band goes to competitions, but doesn't compete. Go to a competition, you're supposed to be playing. The band is so bad, when we play CCC didn't even have a band, and their fan stand sounded so much better than ours. But the band, we can't say all bad things, because they're good. They get to sit on buses while the football team sits in the pouring rain. They don't even have any motivation anymore, because Clearview Band was good enough to sit outside, but I guess the marching band didn't want to get their hats wet. And lastly, one last criticism about the marching band. I don't get why they play when the football team has the ball. That's when we need everybody to be quiet so that we can concentrate, the football players, on hearing the plays from Spo. But I guess it's just a cool thing to play while your team has the ball. They want us to lose. Well, that's the Brooklyn Show for this week. Have a great lunch. And this week's shout-out, they go to the Creeper and my bunny, the Flipper. Have a great lunch.
Wow. That is the worst show, I swear.
Actually, I think we were informed of some very important
Yeah,
topics.
that's the band and the soccer team are horrible.
Hey, at least the soccer team didn't win the forfeit way. Yeah. Let's move on to the old
It's real
dags.
funny, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the Oldags.
What do you play in the band anyway, Weston?
I play the baritone.
Clarinet. On my side over here, I got Adam Yoder.
And I've got my friend, Brian. You guys got a topic you want to start off on?
Yeah, let's start off with my Chictionary. What do you think about that, Brian?
Well, I don't think it's that cool. I personally think of it as the fictionary.
No, it's not.
I'm sure the girls don't want to be downgraded to your fictionary, Adam.
Well, I mean, if they were in my Chictionary, no one would know who they are.
That was a stupid thing to say, and you're a stupid person for saying it.
Isn't like Tina Thomas and like Dominic Sparrow in your
What's
dictionary?
What's that about, Adam?
I don't want to comment about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, yeah. Let's just move along. You guys got another thing you want to talk about here? Adam, anything?
How about the computers at school? I think they're monitored too strictly. What do you think about that, Brian?
Well, I think we should really talk about the band's faithfulness to the football team at the Friday night's game.
What's so bad about the band?
It's embarrassing. They didn't even sit outside and cheer us on like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, they got new uniforms. I mean, them are expensive, and their, instruments. I mean, you don't want them to rust or anything like that.
Clearview's band came out and they supported their team. That's why they won.
It's true.
Their band's a lot smaller, though.
What does that matter?
Kind of like Brian. But next topic.
That was bad.
Should
I gave
guns guns be allowed in school?
Yeah, as long as they have a permit for them.
You can't be serious. I mean, school is supposed to be a safe place to be.
Well, it won't be safe if you get me upset, Brian.
Why is that, Adam?
Because I have 2 guns right here.
Please.
See those.
Get out of here.
Churning all that butter, you know. Well, it's been fun with you guys, you know, and I hope to see you again. So, have a good day, guys. So,
That was interesting. I guess we're gonna go to your
oh,
country
yeah,
singing.
John Thiel. John Thiel right now, he's coming out with the country album. You know, you should probably look for him on CMA or anything like that because he's pretty good.
I've never really heard of that guy before.
John Thiel?
Is he a big artist?
Yeah, he's pretty big. He's up there. So why don't we show that right now, actually?
Is there anything else besides him on there?
There's a couple things. Miss Thomas, I think, has a song on there. Ryan Shade, You.
I have a song.
Yeah. I think I do too,
I have
actually.
my own song on a CD. I don't know
Yeah,
about.
it's pretty good. So why don't we roll to that clip?
Let's see it.
I was 20 and she was 18. We were just about as wild as we were green in the ways of the world. She picked me up in that red ragtop. We were free of the folks and hiding from the cops on that summer night. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing. He was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate, holding a fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled. And I can't even remember now what she backed my truck into. But she covered her mouth and her face got red. She just looked so darn cute. My old friend, I recall the times we had hanging on my wall. I wouldn't trade them for gold, 'cause they laugh and they cry me, they somehow sanctify me. The woman in the stories I have told and tell again. My old friend, meet me in the crowd, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Everybody meet me to the go ground. Meet me in the crowd, it's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Everywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Burst number 2, do the damn thing. Keys on my neck, pocket full of big frames.
You can get John Thiel's album, Roy's Classics, for just $27.95 and $5.99 shipping and handling. Call today at 1-800-978-9693 or visit us on the web at www.yeathiel.com/Tina. Offer only valid in the states of Ohio and Michigan between 7 and 9 a.m. on November 3rd, 2006.
I hated that.
Well, that's our show for this week, and once again, Brooklyn Thomas is a total disappointment.
Way better than John Thiel. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, definitely better.
No, Thiel and Adam both came through for me today, and there's nothing to say about it more.
Brian and Brooklyn.
Whatever. That's our show for this week, guys. We'll see you next week.
Where's the scat man?